Hello, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I missed the countdown. It's one of those things where I I listened to the songs. I forgot to hit the streaming button. Silly me. So welcome. Hope you guys are doing well. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Strega Heart, Digital Nukes, what's going on, Kevin? T-Rex. Sophie, Rob, Miguel, Grizz. How y'all doing? Man, how many times have I started the countdown without starting the stream? I've done that probably 5+ times. Which, I mean, look, if you stream 200 days, roughly, a year, I mean, that's not bad. But, you know, I'm not a morning person, you know? Training Academy, what's going on? Dre, how you doing? Lexit? Pranav, how you doing? Morning, Dan. Waiting for your signal today. Make me rich, please. You're gonna fade me? I had a bit of a disaster trading yesterday. I did the exact opposite of what I said I wanted to avoid. You know, I was like, all right, look, today's crappy price action. Don't have large losses today, you know? And then, look, trading this month has been 3 steps forward, 1 step back. So I'm still ahead 2 steps. But yesterday was a backslide, and it was very frustrating that, you know, I let it happen. So, got to dig myself out of this hole. You know, fortunately, Top Step X, those accounts took a personal daily loss as well, which is extra frustrating because I went into yesterday's morning session up $160 on Top Step, which is a profitable day, which would have been day 1. And I traded myself out of it and hit a max loss. Not max loss, personal daily loss limit. So it was just across the board poor discipline. It was good discipline at first, and then I just got a little frustrated, and I let it get to me, and I sized up, which is obviously, I mean, what's been working for me is keeping the size small. So that was, yeah, you know, look, I was not excited to get on here and look at my balance being where it is. Look at my top step balance is down to $357, which is okay. You know, I got 3 payouts on it, so I got my money's worth and then some out of it, but it didn't need to be like that. You know, I could have ended yesterday up, you know, maybe over $1,000 balance. But today's FOMC, so it's possible. Look, we had a really nice sell-off there from supply. So about 250 point sell-off in the last couple hours. So that's been a really nice move lower into some demand here. So markets are open though. Let's have a good day.
This is all wet and slick and it's ready to go.
Let's be smart. Let's be wicked smart about this. All right, Drewski, have a good one. It's good stack there for you. Yeah, I use minis and evals. Yeah, I switched to micros in front of you. Yep. My issue is trying to pass evals quickly with minis. Don't pass them quickly then. Take your time. Take a week. It's okay. It's like what my boxing coach said. Coach says, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Right? So if you're going fast and blowing up, that's going to just slow you down. So focus on being smooth about it. Nice and slow, steady. And that'll be better progress than going just blowing up, you know, real fast. So yeah, I'll try that on for size. What do you think about it? You know, I was pushing, what month is it? We're in March. So I was pushing lucid evals a lot, hard. Led to a lot of blowups. If I just took them slow, I'm sure I would have had them passed up many times over, you know. So learn from my blowups. I box. I mean, I just box for like the workout, and it's fun. You know, I don't I'm not like sparring and shit. You know, I'm just getting a workout in. I mean, I'm too old to. I'm 37. I'm not trying to. What am I trying to do? I'm just trying to get a workout in and have fun. Nice. You're training through Lucid. You got to pay out within 3 hours after approval. That's slow for them too. Usually they're faster. But I'm glad you got to pay out quickly. My payouts hit from Top Step. I submitted those Monday and I got paid out yesterday. So that was about 24 hours. So that's a little bit faster. That's good. I'm not upset about it. CTE day in and day out is not good when you day trade. Yeah, and it's not good for anybody. Oh, I got you. Yeah, with Lucid, I think I always have to request in the evening after market close to ensure I met the criteria. Yeah, long to 25K would be good. Around there. Let's see if we can find an opportunity. Used to MAA. Do MMA for fun, but some people just want to knock you out at practice. Like, bro, I'm not trying to be a pro. There's this comedian Nate Bargatze. He has a joke about that where he got like a Groupon or something for MMA class, and he says I think I have different goals than most of the people there. Like some of the guys, they're like trying to kill someone, and I'm just trying to make it so you don't see my nipples through my shirt. That's a good one. Good joke. Can we get a little pop here? Yes, looks like it wants it. Speaking of Lucid, they do have a promo going on. It's buy 3 Lucid Pro accounts and get 1 free reset. Get 1 free reset. So here are the Lucid Pros. They're good. You can pass those in 1 day. They do have the buffer and a consistency rule of 40% in funded, but they're solid accounts. So buy 3 of those, you get free reset. Code Gorilla if you're interested. It's a Lucid deal. Here's the joke.
I signed up for a mixed martial arts class. I made it 1 day. That's all. It was off a Groupon. The Groupon was like mixed martial arts training. It should have said like, hey, do you want to fight a guy you don't know in a room? Because that's what it was. I just go in there. I don't know how to fight, and that's what they do. They just pair me up with some 16-year-old kid that wants to fight for a living, and wasn't raised by human people. And they're like, why don't y'all just go at it? And I was like, I think it's because we have different goals. Maybe that's why we should not go at it. I believe he is training for the Hunger Games. I just want you not to be able to see my nipples through my shirt. So.
It's a good one. I like that one. All right, so I grabbed the long on top step 1 micro here. Again, my balance is decimated. So I'll see if I can take profit 95s. That would be nice. All right, I'll let this play out here, but that's the trade. Popped to 977 there. Chat, you guys must be locked in. It's very quiet here. Must be very focused. It's good. Seems like we have like a textbook, like rounded bottom here on the charts. I also have a textbook round bottom. Trying to short up here. Oh, Miguel. I need to take profit at 95 first. I don't want to be on the opposite trade as you. That's scary. I'm going to break even though. Top step. Yeah, and take profits at 95. Pretty close. Load it to 94 and a quarter. We'll go ahead and tune back in, I guess, since we're close to the TP. What's up, your net? Pinata, how you doing? G-Man, what's gold doing? All right, 10 points away from TP. Nice, Grizz. Very nice. What was your entry, Griswold? I was like never in drawdown on this trade. Makes me wish I had a little bit bigger size, but again, my balance again is so low. I can't really. It'd be very irresponsible to do that. What's up, Froggy? How you doing? Good, Justine. What's going on? Good morning. Oh man, don't pull back too much now. Come on. It's only like 4 points for my take profit. We're just gonna consolidate a little bit here. I think let's just get the pop. Man. $9.32. Gotcha, Chris. Can't believe we're turning around 4 points from my profit. That sucks. All right. It's annoying. Oh man. All right. Completely uncalled for. I agree. I agree. Climb. This is why shorts are so fun, right? Long, you're like climbing. Okay, cool. Drop. That's why shorts are fun. Like fast moves off your entry and shit. I mean, I may short this if we kind of stall out here on this candle. I also wouldn't be surprised if we do get that retest at 25K. Just have these little flush runs. It's not surprising either. I'm gonna try the short here. Just to see what we can get. If we don't get that pump back up. We might get that pump back up to 25K now that I'm out of that trade. Yeah, all right. It's gonna be one of those days. Could see it already being frustrating. God damn. It's really fucking annoying. It's like not because not only is it my initial target on that first trade is that take profit, it's also a loss on the other one. So it's just like double whammy, man. I fucking hate that shit. I should have known better. It's my own fucking fault, but it doesn't make it less frustrating. Fucking piece of shit. Scalping ahead of FOMC is gonna be hard. Clearly. This gold on the J contract. What's up, brohy? What's your bar size set to for VWAP? Yeah, mine's extended session. My VWAP is way the fuck. Oh, it's just right up here. No? Yeah, up here by close. So 225,029 is VWAP. Now, the blue line's like a 14 EMA. And that trade is an absolute mood killer. Why is Top Step VWAP different? You have to zoom out on the chart after you change time frames. Because it doesn't, web-based browsers sometimes struggle with VWAP. So you have to zoom out to where the where it should be anchored, and then it kind of recalculates. So that's just like a known issue on some of those web-based browser platforms. Trav, you just passed the eval you won last Wednesday. Nice. Now it's time to get my very first payout with a free account. Do it. You'll be in the Hall of Fame for my for our community here, you know? Make it happen. I'm gonna try this long. Dang, Eddie, that sucks, man. Back at out of break even there. I don't really like that trade. I'm just feeling the type of way. Ethan just requested a payout from Apex, and it's still weird now. What does that mean? Say you're a lifetime green or red in trading so far. I'm green. I've always been green. A completely different interface. There's a lot going on, like in the dashboard on Apex. Is that what you're saying? I haven't done a payout with them, so I don't know. VIX is increasing a little bit here. We might be able to test the lows. A64 overnight lows. So got this gap on SPY here. Big old green for the degen days, yeah. I mean, it wasn't completely degen because I was still like withdrawing. I would still like withdraw profits and stuff, but it was like a little degen. I think ES drops below. Yeah, at this point, look, I don't think I'm, well, I could trade it, but at this point, I do think a little sweep of overnight lows into 690-minute demand, you know, something like that, I think would be a reasonable trade. But short here, right at this little support here is not ideal. Any little bounce is going to make you sweat. Where's PDL, Grizz? All the way down at 728. So let's drop another 200 points. Morning, Juan. How you doing? Eddie, you're becoming a volume profile guy? Well, if Eddie and Grizz are, and Miguel is, Parshav is, I mean, I feel compelled to become a volume profile guy. I hate trading these volume profile though. I think it's so freaking ugly. Oh, fuck. Alright, I think this is session volume profile. That's good enough, right? Don't tell me I had to have 2 volume profiles. Honestly, in this case, too, I mean, maybe the extended session volume profile is more helpful. Do you guys use 2? Session and extended? Previous days, bro. Excuse me. Excuse me. Put the settings in I sent you. Yeah. Do you use them overlapping or do you use them on opposite sides of the price axis or the chart? I mean, the y-axis. Damn. Okay, chat. Fine. You won me over. I'm just peer pressure, really. I gotta delete something here. It's too messy. Depth of market. I think you gotta go. You gots to go. Depth of market. Fixed range from what? What, Trader Joe? New York and Globex? I mean, I could just use Globex volume profile, right? That's unmotivated. This will just be Globex, I think. Yeah. Now, what the hell am I supposed to do with this information? How am I supposed to keep track of all these horizontal lines now, chat? I think I've seen Axios videos on it years ago on volume profile. I mean, I already know about the basics, you know. I think I just want to know how you guys use it. Is it like, oh, you scalp, you know, you'll long from value area low, or you won't initiate longs at value area high, or point of control? Like, do you guys have like basic rules like that? I mean, I've seen. I mean, you're targeting low volume nodes. Like, what do you? What's your main plan? trend, you have a weekly volume profile on your 1 hour chart, overnight session volume profile on your 5-minute, and session V. How are you supposed to? Isn't that a lot to like monitor? It feels like a lot to me. Like if I'm looking at the whatever chart you execute on, you have to be like, damn, well, I forgot that the 5 minutes at yesterday's, at the weekly, whatever. Pretty interesting. I've never seen a volume profile trader trade the same way. Yeah. Send me a PDF of Steidelmeyer's volume profile. All right. Nice, Eddie. Like right now, I can't even keep track. It's too hard to see. Like, is the one on the right even showing value area low, value area high? Do I want it to? Globex, like, do I want Globex to show that? I don't know. It's hard to even adjust the settings there. So, I think I turn off value area for Globex, maybe. What do you think about that? Just otherwise, it's too many. I can't keep them straight. There's too many lines on my chart. It's driving me crazy. Sorry, crazier. Alistair, what's up? How you doing? Oh, I see Lexit. Okay. So, okay. I wonder if I could. Should I just grab him with the TPO chart? What do you want to know from yesterday? Do you want POC from yesterday and value area high, value area low? So I don't even use the TPO chart, so I don't even know if these are value areas right there. All right, so okay, let me try this. Since price action is terrible, let's do the 5-minute. I don't. So for yesterday's, okay, let me ask you this then, chat. For yesterday's volume profile, is that the entire electronic hours, or is that just the session? RTH 930 close. So, okay, how do I have to use the tool, or can I use the indicator? I wonder. Time range. I probably just have to use the tool, huh? Okay, so I gotta find the volume profile tool. Motivate will let you do either. Well, how would I do yesterday's? Because if I set the day RTH time range, what is time range 2? Is that put it on? It's not even showing up. Where's the toolbar? I don't know Motivate 7 that well. I don't even know where to find my other tools. Okay, volume profile. Yesterday 9:30, so 8:30 my time. Just draw it out like this, maybe. So, let me see if I can do this right. We'll do. Oops. Okay, template. Maybe like something differentiating it a little bit. Maybe like a light blue. Do I like that? Don't know if I like that yet or not. Text has to go on the top right. Okay, then we'll duplicate it for value area low. I think it could stay the same color probably because they're labeled, right? Just trying to think what'll make the most sense to me. Okay, and then we'll do a yesterday POC, right? That one could be a different color. Like, I like the yellow, the standard one, kind of. Give it the dash line treatment. Wait, no, that's not the right spot. Okay. That's yesterday's levels. Delete the tool, right? Don't need it anymore. You recommend put it on the left side of the screen? I'm just not used to looking at it. I might do that, but now I have the other volume profile there. And it might be too much. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I like this enough. So far, I like the dash line. Notice that a lot of times, certain levels will correlate with other session levels. For instance, previous New York session value area high might be really close to Globex POC or something similar. Gotcha. Helps read the market a bit better in auction sense. Yeah, that'd be nice. Especially on the 1 minute, you can lose sight of greater context very easily. So, VIX making new highs. Doing that megaphone pattern we all love so much. I think, so if we're, looking for confluences, look, VIX making new highs in session while we consolidate here. That's good for the downside. That's what you want to see. We're right at the lows of ES's open here. So let's see if we can make an attempt for 864. I'd like to see it hit this little demand zone too. That'd be nice. So sweep 864, which is overnight lows, into 690-minute demand in the 850s. That'd be a nice move. Something like that. There's a drop to 900. Stoudemire talks about determining if it is an inside day range or an outside day trending. Yeah, good. That is, helpful context for sure. Which again, even on the, even with the 15-minute chart, it's hard to know where you're at compared to yesterday. So it is nice to have that greater context for sure. Nice job, Grizz. 1700, very nice. What's that on Lucid something or another? Lucid funded? Oh, shit, dude. 1700 on funded, bro? Are you close to the buffer? Very nice. Yes, not yet to overnight lows, chat. All right, let's go for overnight lows. Give this a shot here. Am I gonna watch the World Cup? No. Sick entry, chat. VIX is pumping though. Why no World Cup? Because I don't watch the sport. I don't follow it. I don't care about it. Thing is, like, I don't really want to expect too much from the price action today. It just feels like it jerked me around, you know. All right, Tom, have a good one. Come on, ES, roll over too. Chat, I'm gonna post a screenshot of VIX in the Discord. It is pumping. If you want to check it out. I mean, it could just be pumping because of FOMC, but let's see. Do fees count toward consistency? Yeah, it's your net profit. What's up, Matt? How you doing? All right, come on. Come on, yes. I might have to bail. Dump. Dump. Come on. Hashtag drop for Dan. Let's go. Dan, I watched some of your early vids. What a journey, huh? Yeah, man. To say the least, yeah, for sure. No worries, Matt. There's a whole life outside of trading, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm giving Apex a shot here, yep. Since they revamped their platform and their program. Dan, PA has been cooked this week terrible. I like Monday. Monday was good. And then yesterday was terrible. Today's obviously, FOMC rollover week. That's obviously not a good combination. Let's go to my target, please. Boom. I'm out there. That's good enough for me. I would have hit, but it was overnight lows too, so here's 690 mint demand. Took a similar trade there on tops of X. I built a position there, 3 micros. So, a little bit more breathing room. 633 balance on tops up X, 276 profit for the day. This makes day 1 of the new payout cycle. Payout cycle started yesterday, and that was, again, hit my personal daily loss limit there. So not happy with that, but this is a good bounce back on, again, I made almost 100% of my balance today. A good chunk, like 80% of my balance on that trade. So that's pretty massive. So I'm going to lock out, live to trade another day, and see if I can get another payout. Oh, wow, look at this fucking drop. Whew, shit, man. Oh, man, that's a thing of beauty. Nice analysis, Grizz. That's so nice. That's so nice. I obviously would have loved to hold that. But again, I hope you take VIX seriously, chat. Like, I posted that screenshot before we got the drop. I posted that and we talked about this yesterday. I posted in Discord, but we talked about this yesterday on stream. We're talking about VIX, and I said, look, if we're consolidating and VIX is starting to move one way or the other, that's often the market tilting its hand. And in this case, look, we were so close to overnight lows. ES was so close to overnight lows. Are we really just going to turn around right before overnight lows on ES? As much as I didn't like the look of ES at certain points here, it seemed primed to take out those overnight lows. And NASDAQ as well, obviously. And then VIX. So when VIX starts pumping up like that, yes, we have FOMC, so it's generally going to be higher until that's over. But also, all signs are pointing to that. So I'm glad I turned this day around. Yesterday was shitty, so I think I just gotta get what I can get today. Like, not force anything. $200 profit. Okay, I'm not, compared to yesterday's red day, it's not great, but I do have to be careful. This is, everything's times 10 here. The losses are times 10. The costs are times 10. The profits times 10. So, just got to focus on being smart about it. Yeah, I wish I was in this too, Chris. I mean, I was, and then, I didn't even wait for my target to hit just in case it bounced. And because I don't trust some of these moves, you kind of get a quick buy up at times, and then that can, if we had a quick buy up and it stopped me out like for, you know, like $50 profit, I would have been pissed, you know? So I think it was important that I took profit on that drop there because I pretty much got what I wanted out of that. What is VIX? It's VX or VIX is the equity version. So let's type that into chat for you. And then I use the futures VIX, which is /VX. And so you usually have to buy data from like it's not on the same, I don't think it's the same CME data you get with futures. So I run Thinkorswim because I get the data for VIX for free. I use the VIX futures. So that's what I'm talking about. That's the volatility index, though. Some people call it the fear index. Generally, an inverse correlation with SPY, ES. All right, I gotta adjust. Obviously, these low volume nodes is what's populating with the pink lines. That's not gonna work for me. Sensitivity's gotta be like much higher. That's better. All right. So 6 hour demand hit there. Like pretty much to the tick. A couple ticks through it. Pull up the 6 hour chart. Let's see where that came from. Right here. This basing candle. I also like it because it's a previous day high from past two sessions, or from a couple sessions ago. We had previous day highs there. So I like that in conjunction with this 6 hour demand. Makes for a nice level, but it's a zone, right? And 6 hour zone is going to be big because it's on a 6 hour chart generally. So it's a large zone. It's like 80 points. But I'm most interested in what happens near the top of the zone. If I pass my 50K top step funded, how do I go to the next level? You go to your dashboard and should update within, I don't know, 15 minutes, I think, right? And then it should be, or you should get an email. I think it's usually in the email where it says, congratulations, you passed. And then you click the button in the email to activate. Now that I'm on this chart too, I see a 6 hour supply zone. So this consolidating base candle before the drop, that's a 6 hour supply zone. So I'll mark that while I'm here. I don't often look at the 6 hour chart, but sometimes there's good zones there. Evan, glad you could join the fun here. I mean, what a move. That's at 400 points or so from overnight highs. Pretty nice. Yeah, I think it's like 400 points almost to the tick. Huh. Pretty nice. Retest of overnight lows here. We hit 890s and continue down. You heard it here first, this trend? Maybe. Evan, do you mean to tell us that you have a life outside the stream? It's kind of messed up, man. What's up, Nick? How you doing? What version of MotorWave am I on? I'm on Order Flow. Order Flow version, MotorWave 7. I don't think I need the Pro or Ultimate version. Anybody remember me saying we're headed to 813, but not before screwing people over? I don't remember that, but I believe you. What's the song? Yeah, why isn't the song showing up? Must have. What's going on with that? I wonder if the widget's down or something. Oh, you know what? I'm stupid. Put my P&L over it. Hang on. There it is. My P&L is hiding it. There's a song. Thanks for reminding me to fix that. Or calling it out. I forgot I was even messed up. No, I don't have a life outside of this. I'm just poor at time management. Well, what are you managing outside of this, man? There's nothing else. This is it. Stream is life. Just 2 hours of the day. What's up, Parshav? Make it out of the woods? I'm out, Dan. Lost enough to get my consistency right. Well done. Also, nice short, though. You know, I wish I was in a uncapped funded account or something like that, you know? Or a high cap funded account. That would be nice. Nice job. You choose what funded you want after passing eval with Top Step. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Dan, did you take advantage of that, excuse me, lucid deal you posted? Not yet. I have 15 funded accounts right now, and that's between two firms. I'm not really super interested in adding a third. Well, I have this Blue Sky account that I got for $9. So that's not funded yet, but it's just a lot. You know, it's a lot going on. And this Lucid one is good till March 24th, 6 days. That's 3 pro accounts and get a free reset. The thing is, I like the flex account. I don't like buffers. I don't like making a bunch of money you can't withdraw, so I don't really like buffers. Froggy had an order open last night that would have been around $500 in the money, and it got closed for some reason while sleeping. Oh, dang. And then he had one good trade, then decided to fade the same move and ate shit. The good one was 5 micros, and the bad one was 20. So I really ate it. Sorry to hear that, man. Grace, have a good rest of your day, man. Nice trading today. The Lucids are monthly, so no rush to trade them. Yeah, but again, I'm not sure I want pros, you know? I like the flex. G-Man, shorting gold from 48.80 to 48.50. Already have 4K, 2 minis. What kind of account is that? Is that a funded account? 48.80, you said? Is that on the J? I mean, is that J? I don't know. Are we talking about the same numbers here? 48.80. Looking for 48.50. Nice, man. $50% retraces on the 5-minute candles have gone off today. I didn't even look at those today, man. And Globex, I'm all about those. Those hit often. But yeah, it looks like right up here. Okay, a little bit before the 50. This one went through it. And it's not as clean. Sometimes it's like to the tick clean. Globex, like Asia sessions often like that. I love. Trader Joe, catch you later, man. Man, chat, it's crazy the discrepancy again with between the lead account and the follower accounts here. Let me move this up a little bit so we can see everything. I probably have to adjust some size of my window or something here. Yeah, so 49,132. If you look over bottom left, 49,132, the balance of the lead account, compared to, let me adjust this again. What's that? Which way? I don't know why it's different today than yesterday. Anyways, so it's a $200 discrepancy at the moment. I wonder what the discrepancy will be, after like 50 more trades. It's gonna be down like $1,000. I wish the trade copiers were just a little tighter. Dan, what's your go-to prop firm which has the easiest rules? Well, Part Shop, thanks for the softball here. You can go to Prop Firm Gorilla if you don't know about it. It's my site which allows you to create custom side-by-side tables to compare plans from any firm listed on the site. I'm in the midst of updating it, this week. Bring it all up to date because a lot of these prop firms they're always changing shit around. I also have the Trustpilot scores on here too. I try to keep those updated as well. You could turn off Gorilla rankings here and then sort by certain things. So you can sort by the Trustpilot rating, see who's the highest Trustpilot. Alpha features, My Fun features, and Bullnox, Lucid, Features Desk, even top ones on there. They all are leading the way currently in terms of Trustpilot rating, if you'd like to trust that. My favorite right now is Lucid. Lucid Flex, definitely one of the best. Lucid Flex is sick. And I think for new users, I think they have two 50% off coupons you can use. Using code Gorilla, you get 50% off your first 2 purchases at Lucid. And then you can get 5 purchases for 40% off, and then the rest at 30, I think. So it's a pretty good deal. Dan, look at VIX. Yeah, VIX peaked out at 24.45 or so. Down to 24.25 now. Yeah, I'd say the only thing I don't like about Tradeify is the available platforms. And I think the cost is just a tad more expensive. So if they added TradeC or Rhythmic, I'd be trading them a lot more often. I don't really want to trade on Trade of 8. I will from time to time, but it's not my preferred platform. All right, Parshup. If I want a prop firm that allows micro scalping, DCA, and news, there's some good options there. Hot Lemons says the Lucid Flex is great. Yeah, it's a good plan. Yeah, OBS lagged out there for a minute, disconnected. It was saying too much promoting of prop from Gorilla. Time to lag. Something like that. Try to fix this here. Sorry, just fixing some OBS stuff here on screen. So I'm trying to get the accounts to show up a little bit cleaner. There we go. That's pretty good. Is your broker edge clear for my personal account? Yeah. Sorry guys, OBS riding the struggle bus there. But no, Lucid Flex does not have daily payouts. Is Mango downloading Avatar? No, I don't think Rachel would download Avatar of all movies. I think she'd pick something else. Chen, what duels are you talking about? Oh, you mean like in chat where you duel somebody? Hey, Parshav, you still all the time. What happened, Parshav? Did you lose your love for dueling people? I always run OBS as admin. Well, I have lately. I don't think it made much of a difference. I don't think I did it. I don't think I've done OBS as admin in the last like 2 weeks or so, but I used to do it all the time, and it would still cut out. So I don't know. Tradeify selects go off. I'm on 4 payouts now. Dang, dude. So if I get one more, I think I go live, question mark? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about... See, most live programs, I don't really pay too much attention to. I just worry about getting the 5 payouts first or whatever, you know? So I'm not always... You know, I don't know. Yeah, we talked about my internet a lot. It's like it's kind of a boring topic, to be honest, because I think I'm kind of hamstrung by the upstream speed, and there's nothing I can do about that one. Came back here to tell you, Dan, breakfast is ready if you want to come downstairs. Bro, I live in a ranch, man. We just got one story. I ain't going down to my basement, dude. Place is creepy. You make breakfast burritos? Can I do an NQ dance to make a move? Nah. So glad you let Grizz and I into your basement, Dan. It was getting so damn cold at the park. We do have snow on the ground outside. But then again, on like Saturday, it's supposed to be like 70 degrees, so weather's being absolutely bonkers lately. Oh man, what state am I in? I'm in Illinois. That's not the same one for my early vids. That was an apartment in downtown LA. Bought a house. Eggs with chorizo, bacon, and potatoes. That sounds really good. Grace, that sounds so American. You mean it sounds so delicious? Is that like, that's kind of synonymous? Look, Americans, we're big on flavor here. Big flavor heads. LA versus Illinois. I mean, look, weather-wise, I love LA's weather so much. I do enjoy seasons though here in Illinois. But I don't like all the gray of winter. You know, I like that there's fewer, it's not as densely populated. I can go places without a bunch of people around. So I don't really like being surrounded by a ton of people all the time. So I like that about Illinois. It's closer to some friends and family. It's, I like Midwest people. Pretty friendly. Trent, you're biting on the comment, dude. You're biting on it. You guys like flavor but have no spices in your food. Is fat a flavor? Yeah, fat's a flavor, dude. Honestly, fat is flavor. Look, you can get such a wide variety of spices. It depends on the person. Some people don't spice their food and don't know how to cook well. That's on them. What's up, Ma? How you doing? When you come back to LA? I would love to come back. Yeah, anytime. I would love to. I don't have any plans to, but if there's a reason to do it, I would love to. I miss it a lot. All right, chat. You guys like anything on the charts? I wouldn't mind seeing like another down move, but I don't know. I don't really like anything that much. Nice, Small. I had a terrible day yesterday. Disaster struck yesterday. I was keeping it in check. I was like, don't need to have a big loss today. You know, price action sucks. What did I do? What did I do? Really goofed up. Really goofed up, but like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, this month was 3 steps forward, 1 step back. So still net positive in my steps. Still net positive, but it's just yesterday felt like a backslide a little bit, which is why it's extra frustrating. What's your opinion on this market? Bear market or a correction? It's not a bear market. We're not down enough from all-time highs for it to be a bear market. It's I mean, we've been kind of range bound, honestly. I don't really enjoy it as a whole. I think it's been really tricky. Always live to fight another day. Yeah, you know, I'm lucky. Yesterday, I was tilting on all accounts, and I was trading my Top Step account recklessly, and my personal daily loss limit saved me. I'm certain I would have blown it yesterday if I didn't have that. And I forgot about it, and I got locked out, and I was like, oh, that's probably a good thing. And now today, you know, I'm back up, you know, $600 whatever dollars in balance. Like, that's something to work with. You know, I can easily get to another decent payout if I get my discipline back in check. All right, see you, Grizz. VIX be dumping, NASB jumping. Yeah, VIX down to 24 bucks about. Up to about 24,900 here. Market just got some blue chew. This level, it's been on my chart for so long. It's right above, it's like 908 or whatever. I just haven't bothered deleting it because we keep interacting with it in interesting ways. Not always, like here we just rip right through it, but other times. Pretty interesting. All right, let's look for 8. I'm looking for 800. I'm not sure I'm going to trade it, but that's what I'd like to see. All right, sorry about that OBS struggles there, guys. I might just call it a session here just because OBS keeps kind of screwing up here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. Peace out.